Hello, my fire sign friends. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you a reading for the new moon, April 22nd, 2020. This is a new moon in Taurus at 3 degrees, also conjunct Uranus, planet of surprise. So this is where you set your intentions, my fire sign friends. This new moon in Taurus is all about ambition. It's all about the comforts and creature comforts. Taurus likes their fine things. It's also a little bit about stubbornness, okay? So be careful there with Uranus. It's also about freedom and autonomy. What are you doing for yourself? How are you going to be more practical in your life? What are the common sense changes that you're going to be making? How are you going to live your true self, my fire signs? I have here the Moonology deck. We're going to choose a card from this. Have faith in your dreams, my friends. That's the waxing crescent moon is what we have here. Have faith in your dreams. I'm going to use the Tarot Grand Lux. What's happening for the fire signs? What is it they need to heal in their situations, their lives? What is it they need to have faith for, the fire signs? And what is it they hope for? What is it that they need to look for on the horizon? What is the hope that they hold? Fire signs. The Death card. My goodness, what a way to start, right, my friends? The Death card is, of course, transition. Have faith in your dreams. Fire signs. What is it that you need to have faith in? What is the healing you need to bring in? This is your Three of Wands, my friends. You're building your future here. The ship's coming in. What is the one more that you have to plan? What is the next step, my friends, in this transition? The Six of Wands. It's publicly recognizing what you're doing, or at least allowing others to see it. Maybe it's your own recognition of what you're doing, what you have planned here. Many times we don't know what we have planned until it shows up. This is where you are free to choose, my fire sign friends. This is where you're being self-reliant. What is it you would like? What brings you comfort? What are you ambitious for? So we have the King and Queen of Wands. So this could be a couple situation, my friends. It is most likely more of a focus and drive scenario. The King of Wands, of course, the driven energy. The Queen of Wands, the intense focus, laser focus. You're focused on your future and achieving this transition, getting it to where you want it to be, where you recognize something from it. Do we have here? We have the Devil card here. The restrictions, the obligations, also a card of Capricorn. By the way, fire signs, there you are, King and Queen of Wands, and of course Scorpio in the Death card. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. So this is divinely guided here, my friends. This is your path. This is the Virgo energy here as well, but this is the seeker. He's looking for his divine path, and I do believe you're driven and will find it. You just have to recognize where you're transitioning to and from here with the Devil, my friends. So what's happening for the fire signs? What do they need to know for this new moon? Where is the healing coming in for them? What do they have faith in, and where is their hope taking them? Have faith in your dreams, that's for sure. You can achieve your dreams, my friends. This is success and victory on your path. I know that it gives you a little bit of pause, a little bit of worry, but the plan is a solid plan, my friends, with the Knight of Coins here. Fire signs. Tell me about what's happening. What is the transition that you need to recognize, and what is the next step that you need to see? Maybe it's the next step of going public. Justice. The transition is to balance things out, my fire sign friends, and that is where the world is. It's about making sure things are fair, making sure things are equal, making sure things are right in your world first and foremost. That's your drive and your focus. You do still have some obligations that you're going to find your path through or to or from. Let's see what happens here. What's going on in the future here? This is, by the way, Libra. You could be making something legal, and that is the transition to the future, my friends. Fire signs for the new moon in Taurus. What's happening here with the public recognition? Who's recognizing it? Are you finally recognizing what your path is? Being true to yourself, living authentically, I should say. You do have options, my friends. You do have choices to make, and that's where you're stalled a little bit. I think you're putting the pieces together yet, but the transition is not complete. All right, you're going to have to really focus this directorial energy, the King of Wands, the King of Action, the Fire King, right? The get-her-done couple here that could be held together by responsibility. So what are your options there if you're making something within this partnership legal? Are you going solo, perhaps, my fire sign friends? Or are you going to use this as two sides of you in order to achieve these desires, these temptations? Interesting. What's going on here with the fire signs? What's happening with this power couple? The King and Queen of Wands. This is your drive and your focus, my friends. This is where you say, this is how I'm going to do it. And this is, the next step we're going to take. And it might even mean that you go public with a situation. What's happening with the King? Okay. King and Queen of Wands. You've been building up to this for a while, and it might have been a situation that's had a little bit of conflict in it. So the question is, do you need to seek guidance on this? Because it does give you pause here, my fire sign friends. Do you need to seek guidance? Do you need to seek some clarity? Do you need to shine the light on this? Does something need to go public in this transition? What's happening here, my fire sign friends? Tell me about the Devil card here, please. What is the obligation? What is the card of Leo there with the Strength card? I think you feel very strongly that you have responsibilities and you have options where they come in. It might be a situation where you need to negotiate them. One more card as far as the Devil is concerned. Chariot card. You may feel very strongly about moving, my friends, moving forward, but first you have to get into alignment. Have faith in your dreams. You have to believe in your dreams, my friends. The transition is not quite complete. There will be balance coming through this, but it's a situation that's been building up to, I think, is a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of a conflict going on here, and it might be that you have an internal conflict between your desires and your temptations, your wants, and your responsibilities. You've got to decide which way to go, and I do believe that you're going to get into alignment with those. You feel very strongly about that, my friends. I do think that you're probably going to need some counseling here, whether that's your best friend, your dad, or a professional counselor, attorney, someone of that persuasion, going to help you see clearly what your next step is, going to help you recognize where you're headed. Wonderful energy there. Self-reliance, common sense, freedom, ambition, all about your comfort, my friends. What's going to bring you the most satisfaction here? It's also victory, my friends. Make no mistake, victory is at hand, my fire signs. All right, so we have the Spirit Messages Oracle card deck. Let's have Spirit Messages. What's the final word on the new moon for the fire signs? You're being called to recognize where you are in the transition and figure out what the next piece is, what you're going to be putting together, the pieces. Might not be easy, but you will be. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So my friends, support here in the form of perhaps guidance, counseling, someone that's going to help you maintain your strong feelings about where you're taking this transition and what the next steps are, what the steps you are putting into place are. All right, get through these challenges. Have faith in your dreams because they are just the other side here, my fire sign friends. Thanks very much for joining me. I do appreciate you tuning in. I wish you all the best, and I hope everyone in your home and household is well and healthy. If you'd like to connect with me personally for a chat or perhaps even for a private session, all of my details are in the description box below. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.